Tubebuilders, in this video you get a follow along step-by-step full guide how you can create a 100% AI generated YouTube channel which is monetizable. We are going to be modeling a historical documentary channel together today. However, I'm also going to be showing you how I'm picking the best profitable niches and then how I'm giving the YouTube channel name. And then we are going to be going through how you can create your first video step by step using the latest, most trending AI tools such as Elevenlabs, TubeMagic, ChatGPT, and how you can utilize Leonardo AI as well to generate the thumbnails for you and generate super unique footages for you, no stock footages, because you can generate your new footages using Leonardo and the latest AI tools. So come with me step by step in this super unique full guide YouTube automation course. Other people charge tons of money for this. The only thing, a small fee I'm asking from you is just to hit the like button so we can help the algorithm working, and then come with me and see how you can do your first YouTube automation channel in less than 2 hours. And once you get into the practice, you can start generating videos on the side. Alright guys, so I prepared a Word document for us for today so you can easily follow me along. And I also put the objectives, the tools I'm using today, and all the key steps you need to do, so you will have it saved on your desktop. So first of all, I would recommend to check the description, stop the video and download this document so we can start from there. Very cool. So many of you, if you are following my videos, then you know that we have a private Facebook community. We have the YouTube channel, which you are watching right now. And we also run a Twitter, as well as we have many tools to download to help your work with the YouTube automation hustle, right? Okay, so this is the guide I created for you. And these are the tools we are going to be using today. So please click all the links and prepare your browser to work so you don't waste any time. We are going to be using Elevenlabs for voiceover production. We are going to be using Nextlab AI to find the profitable niches, which I already did, but I'm going to show you how you can do the same if you would be interested in any other niches and if you would like to model any other AI generated channels. All right. So we are going to be using ChatGPT. We are going to be using a super cool tool, TubeMagic, which is going to be shortened a whole bunch of work for us, the script writing, the idea generation, and so much more. You will see we are going to be using Leonardo AI for creating some unique B-rolls, and then we are also going to be using Canva and CapCut today, but we can also use DaVinci. All right, so the objectives for us today is that you don't want to show your face, right? Probably you are here because you want to make YouTube automated channel and you want to generate cash, right? You want to generate passive income on the long term. That's absolutely fine. Then we need to pick a trending niche, which is going to be the historic channel, but I'm going to show you how you can pick other niches as well. We want to do this on the side. So maybe you are in the 9 to 5, maybe you do some other businesses and you need a side hustle income first, and then it can become your main income source on the long term. And then we are going to be creating your first faceless YouTube automation channel with 100% AI, right? And then we are going to be using AI tools instead of outsourcing or do it yourself. Of course, we are going to be editing some videos ourselves, but that's not a lot. So we will model an already successful channel and we will model one of their videos, right? And then our goal is to establish a long-term digital asset generating passive income for us. Right. Okay, so here are our key steps. We have 8 key steps. First, we would like to establish our brand, the channel, the logo, and the branding. So we'll start with that. Then we are going to be writing the script with TubeMagic, and then we are going to be generating AI voiceover based on the script we generated. And then we are going to be generating footages and images with ChatGPT and Leonardo AI. So all the help with the AI tools, super cool. So you never need to outsource anything again if you wish to use these AI tools. And then we are going to be editing everything we have in CapCut or DaVinci Resolve, but today we are going to be using CapCut. And then we pick a title and generate a thumbnail with AI again. And then we are uploading this and optimizing the video a bit. Very cool. So the first step when you start any businesses on YouTube is to pick your niche, pick your topic, which is trending, which is profitable, and where there is a high demand. And the best tool I wanted to show you today is Nextlab AI. So I use this tool to pick profitable niches, and also I use this tool to find the history channels we are gonna be modeling today. So it's a very easy tool which you can simply filter for any keyword or for any channel and see lots of statistics. So for example, if I type history, then we can search for history related channels, and then you can browse through. Now, if you want, you can filter these channels through many categories. The most important ones is that they need to be monetized, so we know that we can monetize our content and we can put advertisements on our videos. And that's how I came across a lot of channels, and that's what you will see, that I picked a few ones for us, and we are going to be modeling this particular channel because I like this the most. But I will show you that you could go for any other AI generated channels as well, and in other videos, if there is a demand for that, I'm really happy to shoot other videos for you how you can do the same. Now, for the sake of transparency, this AI tool is not free. However, if you want to spare tons of time and tons of research for yourself, then this tool is really worth going for, especially when you are considering to establish more AI related channels or more niches you would like to be active in. I highly recommend nextlevel.ai. You can find this in the Word document, and you can also find this tool in the description. If you use my link, you would also get some discounts from Nextlevel. In this video, there is no BS. It's a full step-by-step guide how you can model highly successful YouTube automation channels with the help of AI 100%. So if we go back to our YouTube channel beginning to now, then you can see a key indicator that they are doing super well. If you haven't done so, I would highly recommend to download VidIQ's Chrome Extension. It's absolutely free, but then you will be able to see some statistics on different channels. You can see the views per hour here with VidIQ. And then it shows us that this is a highly trending channel, because even the videos uploaded 1 year ago or 8 months ago still get several tens of hundreds of views per hour. And that means that this channel is generating a super high income for the channel owner. And at the end of the day, that's why we are here, right? To generate cash, to generate passive income. And this channel shows us that you can generate passive income with AI generated content. And once you download it, Nextlevel, there is a Chrome extension which shows you that this channel is monetized, even though it's 100% AI. So many of you guys may have the fear that you can't monetize a channel with the AI, but this channel is monetized and it's generated 100% AI, so no need to worry about it. I will show you step by step how you can generate the voiceover with AI and so on. But these are the cross checks we made just before we moved on establishing our YouTube automation channel, that we found a topic, a niche which is trending, there is a high demand for that, and we can model it with the help of AI. These other channels are here as well, but we are not modeling them, but they are also highly successful. For example, this one, you can also do this. This is a sort of Zen motivational shorter form videos, which in the next video, if there is demand, I can show you how you can do the same, right? And then you can compete with this channel and you can also be super successful. But for now, we are going to be going for a little bit more complex channel, and this channel has a better likelihood of success because it's a bit more complex, so most people cannot replicate these kind of things. But since you are watching this video, you will be able to replicate this channel in almost no time, and then you can scale your production up and you can generate super cool videos for your viewers. You can monetize your channel, and then you can start generating passive income. And let me very quickly show you a last cross check. If you jump into Social Blade and you insert this channel beginning to now, then you can see that approximately how much they generate per month. Now I can tell you that they generate much more than this $4,000 per month for sure, and it's just because of the video length they make, but they can make affiliate products as well, so they generate even much more than this one. And this is a 100% AI generated channel, so it's super cool. Guys, the channel creation part will be at the end of this video, where we will create the channel name together with the help of AI. We will do the logo, we will do the channel cover image, we will do the channel description, and also we will do the thumbnail together. But now let's jump into the magic part, a high value part, which is how we are gonna be creating an AI video together. So if we jump back to our Word document, we can see that the next one is script writing with TubeMagic. I want to be upfront with you right here. TubeMagic is not a free software. However, consider this. If we jump back on to TubeMagic's pricing list, then you can see there is a monthly billing and an annual billing, right? So it's $47 per month. However, just think about it. If you start outsourcing script writing, then probably script writing will cost you $30 to $50 if it's written by an expert and they just not copy paste an AI script for you. So it's highly worth it, because if you make at least 2 to 3 videos per week, which is highly recommended, especially at the beginning when you are a young channel, then this cost is almost nothing compared to outsourcing and script writing. And even you will see that Elevenlabs voiceover nowadays, professional voiceover actor can cost you even tens of dollars. So in the long term, if you are taking this business model seriously, then it may be worth the cost. So let's jump back into TubeMagic and see what sort of tools you have. Now we need some video ideas, right? That's what we need before generate a script. Now you can insert the channel ID here. So if you jump back to beginning to now, you can see that this is their channel ID, which you can easily copy, jump back into TubeMagic, and you just paste this channel ID. It's gonna be analyzing beginning to now, and then it gives you great ideas what kind of topics or video ideas you can do. The next thing you could do, if you don't like those ideas, you go back to tools, you go on video scripts, and then you can insert your own titles. But how can you come up with your own titles? Simply you go back, you can see that it's a trending channel, so you can model any of these titles. But if you have not such idea, then you can do the following. So you go to VidIQ and you just simply do a CSV export. Now, if you are subscribed to VidIQ like I am, then you can do it. If you're not subscribed to VidIQ, then you just copy paste the titles, and then we are going to be working with ChatGPT. So if you're fine with this process, and if you know about this process, then you can skip to the next step. But for those who are interested in this one, I wanted to show you how it's working. So I'm saying export all their videos. So it's exporting all their video titles. I'm gonna be downloading it as a CSV file. So guys, this is super powerful and they have hundreds of videos, and then you would like to model those titles. If you're subscribed, then you're gonna be able to download all the titles in one hand. And then let me show you how you can generate titles for you. But I cover this whole topic in the 6-figure title secrets. So you can download that document from me and you can do the same. You can skip this. But for now, if you're interested, I'm showing you that what happens next. So once you've downloaded, it's very simple. So you just right click on the file and you say open with Excel, and this is gonna come up, okay? And then you can see the titles here, all the titles. Now, the next thing you want to do is copy these titles, all of them, jump back into ChatGPT and say to ChatGPT that you are an expert YouTube title editor. I wrote you the following titles and I want you to build these titles for me and generate 5 new titles based on this. Ok. You ask it and sure, please provide me the titles. So then you just paste the titles. I just click X and let's see how it goes. Right? So you can do the entire history of ancient Greece. You can do the entire history of the Roman Empire. This is what we are gonna be doing. And so if you need more titles, guys, then ask 10, ask 20, ask 30. So these are sort of viral titles already. So these are good, simple titles. Okay, so we picked this one and I jump back into TubeMagic. And then I just simply paste our title. And the next thing you need to pay attention is that how many words you would like it to write for you. Now, approximately 1,600 words. It's gonna be a 9-minute long video. So for this tutorial, we are gonna be going for that. And then we just hit generate. So normally TubeMagic writes a bit more polished version compared to ChatGPT in general. Right, so the next thing you want to do is copy your script and put this into a Word document. So you will have this for your record. And now let's have a look what is our next step. So the next step will be to use AI voiceover generated, right? From this script in Elevenlabs, we are going to be generating a voiceover. I just wanted to be transparent with you that you can use the free plan, so you can play around, you can test it how you like it. However, please pay attention that you don't get the license to use Elevenlabs, so you are not able to monetize with the free plan. So you need to go for at least the $5 per month plan, but still, if you remember, it's still quite low fee compared to voiceover artists, right? So you can see that it covers approximately 30 minutes of audio, and the creator plan will cover you approximately 120 minutes of audio, right? So these are the plans in Elevenlabs. So let's jump back into Elevenlabs and let's see how it's working. Now, one hint for you is that keep your pasting process under 500 characters each time, and then you just go step by step. Now, let me very quickly show you how the new interface looks like for Elevenlabs. So if we jump back to it, and you go to voices and you go to library, then you can test a lot of different AI voices. You can also see that how many people downloaded and used those different voices. So it can be a nice indicator for you that whether it's a good voiceover or a bad voiceover. Also, you may want to match the voiceover to the style you are writing or you are making the video about. Now, if we are speaking about the ancient Roman Empire, then maybe a male voice, a deep male voice would fit quite well. So you can start and test these different voices like...
Mine is the voice you hear quite often on YouTube, Facebook, and...
Right.
Crystal clear narration brings each scene vividly to life, engaging your senses. Crystal clear narration brings each scene vividly to life.
So now I'm gonna be doing some tests and come back to you a little bit later. Right, so I didn't really like those, so I went back to voices and I checked the library, and what I did is that I listened to them and then I added to the voice lab the one I liked. So what I did is that you can still keep your text here, you go back here and you just pick the soothing narrator and then you start generating speech, and let's listen to it together how it sounds.
Welcome to the entire history of the Roman Empire documentary, where we delve into the
Alright, and once you like the voice, then you can just simply download it and then you go through copy paste and pay attention that you don't exceed the 500 characters. Once you download the first voiceover, then it's wise to highlight the section which you use. So for example, I inserted the voiceover until spanned across 3 continents, right? And so you can highlight for yourself that it's already done, and you know that you can use the next section like until here. And you put copy and simply just right click and paste and you generate the speech. Very cool, so I just ended the exercise. It took me about 15-20 minutes, and sometimes I experimented that I inserted more than 500 characters and it worked well. But when you insert more than 500 characters, then please double check that the voiceover works correct, otherwise the quality can decrease. Very cool, I hope you are enjoying this so far. So just to sum it up very quickly, we have written a script with the help of AI. We have generated AI voiceover, which is super cool. You could have picked from thousands of AI voiceovers and they are all monetizable. So the next step in our Word document is to cut these pauses and breaks from our speech, right? Because our viewers will not have time and they are impatient, so they don't want to hear the breaks and the pauses in our voiceovers. Now, I personally use DaVinci Resolve, but most of the people like CapCut, which is also free, and so you can download it on your desktop and then jump into editing as well. So it is the first time I use CapCut, but I'm demonstrating it for you because it is simpler than DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve is also free. On the other hand, to use the effects, transitions, everything, CapCut may be a better solution for you. So I just simply started a new project in File, New Project, and then I hit Import, and I imported all the voiceovers I generated with Elevenlabs. Now, when I generated the voiceovers, I saved them as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I know the ranking and the order of the voiceovers, so I will not mix them up. Because otherwise Elevenlabs wanted to save them with an odd name, and we don't want to have that. So just simply highlight all of them and pull them onto the timeline. And then you can simply zoom in with your hands or with your mouse, the scrolling, and then you can easily see where are the gaps. Now, it's pretty easy to just click here and hit space, for example.
On global politics, culture, and society.
And then you can hear this was a break. Now we want to cut these breaks out, and visually you can see where are these breaks. And another thing is that you always need to highlight this audio file in order to be able to push Ctrl B or Command B. And you come here, you go a little bit left, Command B, and you hit backspace. Once you hit backspace, you can easily just pull it here and it automatically adjusts itself. And that's how you go through the whole timeline. Now let me show you another hack. If you don't want to waste your time with this, then you can just highlight one of the clips, right click, and you can say remove filler words, but it's part of the Pro feature, right? But this is an alternative way. It's analyzing and it's gonna be removing the pause it's identifying, like this one. So you can ask delete, but you need to go for the Pro feature. So let me show you another example how you can hack these poses and how you can spare time for yourself. So you could say that now you have 16 clips, right? Or 15 clips, and you can say export, and then you untick the video exporting and you tick the export audio as MP3. And once you export the audio file, you save it to your desired location, and then we are going to be uploading it to an AI tool, which is going to be removing the pauses and the breaks. So let's see how it works. So we are now just exporting. Now, once you have your audio, you can go to cleanvoice.ai and you can try it for free how it's working. So you can upload the files we saved just now. We upload it and I say clean audio and I ask start. All right, so I could use Clean Voice for free. It says that it did it over 200 breaths and over 70 seconds of dead air, right? And you can download this audio file and you can listen to it as well. Right now, if you use Clean Voice or you clean somehow your audio in advance, then you could download that file and you can simply just pull it in. You will realize that this is one full file, but still you can see some gaps in it. So it just got rid of the breaths, right? But still I can see some gaps. And these gaps can be, again, the same way manually cut out, like highlight, Ctrl B, Ctrl B, hit the backspace, pull the other left, and you go through it like Ctrl B, Ctrl B. I just zoom in a bit so I can see it better, and I just pull it on the left. That's it. It's sort of a really repetitive manual task, but it's absolutely fine. We are just making a video which is going to go viral, and that should be in your mind all the time when you are working with your videos, that you would like to satisfy your audience, you would like your video to go viral. So that's what we are doing here. Cool stuff, guys. So now we have the voiceover ready in CapCut. We cut out the breaks and pauses, and the next step will be to generate images with AI. Okay, so we are right here generating footages, images with ChatGPT and Leonardo AI. Now the thing is that if you don't have ChatGPT 4.0, then you can use Gemini as well. Gemini is also good, but now we go for ChatGPT and we are going to be using a prompt which looks like the following. So let's have some fun and get creative. So you will be my image prompt generator. I will share my script one paragraph at a time, and you will provide me with visuals for it. Specifically, you will give me 3 prompts for each paragraph that align with the storyline and create captivating visuals. So we give this prompt to ChatGPT. Okay, so I would just copy paste this prompt for you here, then let me show you Leonardo.ai before start generating the visuals and the scripts for the visuals with ChatGPT. So once we jumped into Leonardo.ai, then you will see that you can start using Leonardo for free. However, the free package will allow you to try it out, but it will not give you enough credit for the long term to generate more and more videos. Now, if you go for the second plan, then it will give you enough credit to create a few videos. And that's great because that's $12 per month and you can start generating more videos. So on the left hand side, you click on image generation. You pick the quality one, not the fast one, because we want to have quality pictures, right? And the other settings are important, that we need only one image per prompt. We don't need Leonardo to generate us 4 images per prompt. One will be enough. I put this into private mode so other users will not be able to use your images. Now, if you go to advanced settings, I would highly recommend to go to Leonardo Kino XL. This is my favorite one. You can try the other ones as well, but this works really well based on my experience. And we go for photoreal, and that's also quite important. As you can see, my preset is Cinematic Kino. However, feel free to experiment other things as you wish, but I'm recommending these settings. Now that we set these settings, we will need to provide the prompt here to generate the images. Now, we need the prompts from ChatGPT, right? And we ask ChatGPT to give us the image prompts based on our script. So the next thing we need to do is go back to our script, which we saved in a Word document before. Now, I provide the first paragraph to ChatGPT and copy paste. This is basically a really manual process, but as you can see, it will provide us 3 image prompts. And you will copy and paste these image prompts to Leonardo.ai, and I show you the first one and you will see how it's working. And then we are going to be saving those images and we'll be inserting them into CapCut. So the script will be matching to the images, right? And then we'll go through the whole script. We insert these scripts into ChatGPT, and then we will copy paste these prompts into Leonardo.ai, and it's gonna be generating our nice visuals, which we will download. Look at that picture. It's fascinating. It's beautiful. It's art, guys. This is beautiful. I have goosebumps, and this is AI. This is the power of AI. And you pay $12 per month and you can generate hundreds of pictures like this. Now, let me go back and accelerate this part because it will take some time to copy paste these prompts and generate pictures with Leonardo. So for the first paragraph, we generate 3 pictures, and you can continuously copy and paste our prompt. So it's gonna be generating the pictures. And once we are done, then we highlight that we are done and we go to the next. And as you can see, at the same time, it's generating the pictures for us. It's really nice. Alright, so here, as you can see, something went wrong with the GPT prompt. So in this case, don't need to worry about too much. You just, again, copy paste what we need. And this was the last ChatGPT prompt I wanted to ask. So I just repeated, let's have some fun. And then once it understood what it needs to be done, then we just simply copy paste it again. And it's going to be creating what we need, as you see. So it just misunderstood our prompt. No need to worry. As you can see, it took me approximately 15-20 minutes to generate this many pictures, and this will be sufficient for an 8-minute long video. I mean, it's quite repetitive, manual, but it's fascinating. Fiverr, Upwork, if you wanted to outsource and ask a picture like this, this is fascinating beautiful picture, then you would have paid, I don't know, $30–50-ish for such a unique picture done by in Photoshop or whatever. So now that we could generate all of our pictures, then it's time to save these pictures and put them into CapCut, and we are gonna be putting these pictures on the top of VoiceOver. Right, so we go back and go to personal feed. Now we have all the images. Now you would think that you can select all of them and download at once, but the issue is that it will give its own naming. And if it's giving its own naming, you will not know which pictures are the first ones, so you will not be able to insert them in order. So unfortunately, we need to download them one by one. You can click the download button and then you say number 1 and you just put it into the folder you want it to. It's again, unfortunately, a bit longer process, but this is how you make sure that your images are in order, right? So you can download them one by one. You can go like this. It's quicker, right? This is the last one. Okay, 53 is the last one. We double check, cross check. We are finally done. Just created 53 images in circa 20 minutes with ChatGPT, Leonardo AI, and TubeMagic, where you wrote the script. So let's jump on to the next step, where we are gonna be organizing this, and we call it editing in CapCut. So we jump back into CapCut and we insert these pictures into our CapCut feed. Right, so we jump back into CapCut and I push import, and we have our history project folder, Leonardo images in order. And I just simply, with Command A or Control A, you should be able to highlight all. Now it's not working for me, so I just highlight them manually and import all the pictures. Now I imported all the pictures. I don't need to push anything. I just pull all the pictures onto the timeline and edit. Okay, so we zoom out on the timeline and see how it's covering our work. Now we can see that we need to a little bit make them longer so all the pictures can cover our timeline. So just simply drag it. Okay, it's too long, so I just put it back a bit. It's too short, again a bit out, it's too long, so you can play around. You can play around, but a bit more. We zoom in, we click on the last picture and we just pull it out like this, and we right. Now guys, we need to pay attention that the pictures are matching to the script, and so we need to run some quality assurance here and there. Now if you find and explore some gaps, you can still generate more images and you just insert them where it's needed. Okay, so this is our first rough trial, and then we need to go through the timeline and cross-check. But the thing is, guys, that if we go back to this channel, which is highly trending nowadays, and if you look at these videos, I immediately saw that this channel is generating AI pictures. It's so unique, so beautiful, so quality, that these come from potentially Leonardo AI. And so we are doing that, okay? So we generate the images, and also they use some basic effects, which we can do as well. So that's what we are doing right now. And so let's go back. As I'm listening our script and watching the pictures, I can see that the script is quite well matching the pictures, as you can listen to it here.
To the political intrigue of the Senate.
So you can immediately see it just switched to the Senate. So the pictures are in the right order, which is good news. And then we also will need to apply some texts so people can read it at the same time, so they just don't purely focus on the pictures and get bored. And we will use and apply some effects, some text, and some background music, so we make it engaging and we make it much better for the viewers and the audience. And those people who are interested in the Roman Empire will be so amazed by these pictures, because they probably never seen these pictures before, because they have been generated by AI, so they give some extra push for them. And just another tip, if you want to have really matching pictures to the text, then it's better to have shorter paragraph, so ChatGPT can generate a more related pictures, so the pictures can stricter follow the narration. Okay, sometimes it's not needed. Sometimes people just need some background photos which are relevant to the age, to the topic. But you will see from the first data once you uploaded the videos whether people watch it or not watch it. When people don't watch it, you can try stricter following the narration, and it just simply means that once you have the script, you highlight shorter sections and you insert into Leonardo. And once you insert it into Leonardo, then the prompts and ChatGPT and everything can stricter follow the narration. And so you can make a more dynamic experience like we are doing in this tutorial right now, if your audience need that dynamics. Okay, just one pro tip here. And the other thing is here, you can see that we generated 3 images per paragraph. And one paragraph was around 400 characters in our general script, like here. This is a paragraph, and you can count how many characters have this paragraph, right? If you go to word counter, and now we are talking about advanced strategies. So this is 320 characters, and for 320 characters, it says that it's approximately 17 seconds of speaking time. Now, if you generate 3 pictures for the 17 seconds, then one picture will be 5 to 6 seconds. And if your audience would like to have quicker skins, then you need to generate more pictures. So there are 2 ways. Either you select shorter paragraphs, or for the same length of paragraph, you will generate more pictures. So you ask ChatGPT not to generate 3 prompts or 3 prompts for the pictures, but you say ChatGPT that you will give me 4 prompts. Okay, maybe in some niches it's not needed. Maybe you don't want to use that many credits on your videos. It's up to you. But as you see, this is how you play around with everything here. And this is the huge advanced strategy. Nobody really wants to tell you, but this is how you can play around. Let's go back here. So same process, you can see 17 seconds, 320 characters, right? If you need 2 times more pictures, you just simply mean ChatGPT, give me 6 prompts, and then you get 6 prompts here from ChatGPT, and you insert 6 prompts here, and there you go. That's it. That's the secret. So if you need more pictures, feel free to do it. Okay, so let's go back and listen to our video. I feel that we are a bit delayed, short on the script, and that you can easily handle. So if you would like this picture to come in earlier, you can just simply do this. Just to don't waste your time, we are going to be jumping on to the next step right now. Right, so the next thing we want to do is that, because YouTube doesn't like the still pictures, then we need to add some animations to the pictures. But before doing that, so I would like to add some accelerated intro section. And so I'm gonna be picking a few pictures for us which I like, and then we are gonna be shortening those pictures, add to the beginning, and so the intro, the viewers can see some interesting pictures. What I'm gonna do is that I'm holding the Command or Control key down, and I'm checking. This one is nice. Yeah, this one is interesting. And I'm just checking a few pictures, which I'm gonna be adding to the very beginning of our video. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm pushing Control and C or Command C, and I'm gonna be putting these pictures here. And as you can see, I just inserted them here. So I'm just collecting all these. So nothing special, I just highlighted them, and I want to put them into the front. And then I'm just one by one placing them right after each other. If you're a beginner, then you can play around like I'm playing around right now. Highlight all of them and make them shorter. So we just hide this one, and let's play it again.
Welcome to The Entire History of the Roman Empire documentary, where we delve into the fascinating journey of one of the most influential civilizations in history. From its humble beginnings to its eventual dominance, the Roman Empire's legacy continues to shape our world today. The rise of the Roman Empire marked...
Okay, so we can take this back. We highlight them all. and we just pull them a little bit right, like here, like here. Why is it working? Like this one. So if it's not working like that, then you need to play around with these tools. Okay, so I just okay, that's fine. And then we can zoom back and see how it's working now.
Roman Empire's legacy
just not to have a gap here.
Our world today. The rise of
okay, we have a gap here, right? So you just extend this one.
Shape our world today. The rise of the Roman.
Okay, so you don't have a gap anymore. But the other thing what you want to see is that this picture just it became unnecessary.
And
right?
share it with others who may be interested.
Maybe like this.
Like this video.
Alright, so this was an outro. Maybe it's not that necessary, but only a few people watch until the very end. So we don't need to worry about that too much. So now we have a great intro. And the next thing we want to do, we just add a filter. So you can use the clear to filter. You just need to move it to the end. And you just start with this one, and then you see that it changed the pictures a bit. The clear to filter is I think it works quite okay, and you can also set the strength of the filter and you can see the difference. So it becomes much warmer and it looks cooler. So I'm gonna apply the 3D zoom. It looks super cool, much better than the traditional one. And we go to the AI stylize, and yeah, we accept 3D, thank you. We accept style 3D, thank you. And it's applying the effect, and 3D zoom applied. Super cool, super cool. If we go one by one and we say 3D, thank you, style 3D, style 3D. Let's see how it looks.
Welcome to.
Okay, let's see how it looks.
Welcome to the entire history of the Roman Empire documentary.
Now the next thing you may want to do is to apply some special effects. Like I was researching for a mist, and we can add this mist for the intro, so we can make it even more interesting for the viewers. And as you can see,
welcome to
it looks super cool.
History of the Roman Empire documentary.
I find it a bit quick, so we can take the speed down, and the atmosphere was too rough in my view, so I would just take it down. And
welcome to the entire history of the Roman Empire documentary, where we delve into the fascinating journey of one of the most influential civilizations in history. From its humble beginnings to its eventual dominance, the Roman Empire's legacy continues to shape our world today. The rise of the Roman Empire.
You see, I'm not a video editor, and I can't really edit videos just on a basic level. And even with this, now we are on the road. First time with CapCut I'm using right now, we are on the road to create a YouTube automation channel together, which is potentially highly successful, right? So let's go back and see whether we want to add this mist to other parts of the video. Now, if you want to make these pictures even more interesting, then you could add some gold into the pictures if they were available. So let's say gold sparkles with effect. Let's have a look at the gold dust. Okay, it's too quick and the atmosphere is too strong, so maybe this one
marks a pivotal moment in
maybe a little bit softer.
Marks a pivotal moment in
cool
history.
Looks cool, right? Okay, we can add this one through the whole timeline, but it's really up to you what you use. I just personally think it makes more interesting for the viewers. Now, if you wanted to make it even more sort of historical or historical thing, then we can go into the video effects in detail and we would go into retro. So let's go for maybe the noise too. So we just drag and drop through the whole timeline, and you know, it just varies the pictures. It just adds some more sort of, let's see how it looks. But it looks cool, looks cool. All right, We're getting there. So the next thing you want to do is to click on adjustment and add custom adjustment. So we just drag and drop it here throughout the whole timeline again. And then here you click on it and you can add some vignette. So as you can see on the edges, it gets darker. So it looks cool, like 15 or I don't know, 18. And the other thing you want to do is just to bring the brightness down a bit, because we are going to add some text like -2. -2 could be okay. And you can increase the saturation a bit so it looks cooler. So let's have a look.
To the entire
looking cool, right?
From its humble
it's getting there.
To its eventual dominance, the Roman Empire's legacy continues to shape the
Okay, so now I can hear that it speaks about Romulus and Remus, and what I can do here is I go back to ChatGPT, Romulus and Remus at the river. Nurturing by the she-wolf is perfect for me. I just would like to adjust those skins, so I just generate a new image. And what I'm gonna do next is just I'm pulling that image there. So I just correct that sort of mistake that the pictures doesn't really fit to the narration. So don't be in a rush when you are making these sort of videos, because you are making these videos for the long term. Okay, so even though this is just a demonstration, and look at this. So it just generated one, I download the image and add it to the skin. And what I'm gonna do next is that I'm picking the media and I'm importing this new picture. And it's here, Romulus. I just add it here.
Roman mythology, the legendary tale of
Romulus and Remus, and I just put it here and that's it.
Tale of Romulus and Remus.
Right, so I'm just adjusting it, and if you want to make it longer, then you need to click on the picture, go to AI style, and need to check none for the special effect, otherwise I'm not able to move this picture. So just let's listen to it.
And tragedies that defined the Roman Empire.
Okay, so I didn't like this picture that long. I need this picture longer, but I can't. So I click AI style, none, and I'm just making it longer. Okay.
Get ready to embark on a journey through.
Very cool. So I add back the 3D zoom and give a 3D style as well. Just make it longer, like this, and it's working on it.
Mythology, the legendary tale of Romulus and Remus, lays the foundation.
Okay guys, so the next thing you want to do is we need music. You can get your music from different platforms, Pexels, Pixabay, Epidemic Music, and other paid platforms. Now, Pexels and Pixabay are free, but you need to register with your channel name, and then we go to music and you hit history. Once you hit history, you start listening to the music, you check how long it is, and you can download it for free. However, when you download it, you need to download the license as well. And when you download the license, you will see that when you go here in the folder and open the license, then you will see that this license is for Tubebuilders. So you need to make sure to register with the name. And whenever you receive a copyright claim, don't worry about it. You just simply send it, upload it, and you will get your channel make free. And add our music, we just shorten the timeline, and we import the 2 new musics we downloaded just now. And the history was the shorter version, so we can start from here. And we add the documentary, and then you can see that we don't have enough space. So just very simply, we just copy this one and paste and pull it here, right? And it's still not enough, and we are going to be closing with this music. Now, if you're not as lazy as I am right now, then you can simply pick another music. But viewers don't really pay attention many times, so you can play around with the volume. We just listen to it, it's too loud. So you just go here and pull this down. You can play around here as well, as I can see. Okay. Very cool. So we're done with the music. Now we just need some captions on our video. So we're going to be having an auto-generated text, right? So this is English, and let's have a look how it's being generated. And so once you have the text, you can just hit export and you pick the location and you say the resolution could be 2K or 4K even. Let's go for 2K. Bitrate can be recommended. We need MP4 and the frame rate could be 60. The current frame rate is the same as of the project, that's fine. And then we don't need to export audio, and you can see the estimated file size once you export it, and then it's gonna work for you. And once done, then we can start preparing the SEO and upload this to our brand new YouTube automation channel. Right, so the next thing we want to do, if we go back to our Word document, then you will see that we need to pick a title, which was already generated by TubeMagic, but you can still change it. And the other thing is that we generated the AI thumbnail. Now you could have used ChatGPT or Leonardo, but I think the easiest way is to use what we already use. So we have very nice pictures and it's better to use them in Canva, right? And now we need to upload our video plus play around with the SEO. Now TubeMagic is a cool tool again. So if we jump back to TubeMagic and you go to tools and you go down, and then you need to have the video title, right? You just say the video context and what is this video about? Okay, entire Roman history. And so it can generate some titles for you. If you like it, that's fine. So it gives you free variations, but you know, if you don't like it, you can model other titles which already went viral from your competitors. You can accept the original title generated by TubeMagic, or you can go to ChatGPT, tell them what is your video about, and to generate you a viral title. Now the next thing you want to do is to have the video description. Now, the video description can be done once you uploaded the video and it's not public yet. So you just copy the link from YouTube, paste it here, and then it's gonna be generating a description for you, and you can pick how many words you would like to have. You can just simply copy and paste that video description. Now, a more important part would be video tags. Now you need to use video tags to ease YouTube's SEO, YouTube's work, the algorithm work, so they can find the people and the audience related to your video, and they can easier match your video. It accelerates the SEO work for YouTube, and that's why tags are important. Now, if you use VidIQ, then VidIQ can also give you tags, and they will point the tags from a 0 to 100 scale, and the higher the score, the better the tags, the lower the competition, and the higher the demand and the search for those types of videos. And basically that's it, what you need to know. And now we just need to upload our well-made video. All right, so let's jump to the first task, which is the channel brand, right? Don't need to worry about too much, because later on you can still amend the logo, the channel cover, even the channel name and the description. So you don't need to stress out on this. However, it's better to be done up front. So if we go back to our Word document, then we can see that we need to establish our channel first of all. And we can do the channel name on namelix.com. This is one of my favorite websites where you can generate cool names for your channel, and you can even have logo ideas there. However, there is a second option. You may want to use ChatGPT. Both of them are pretty simple to use. So let's start with ChatGPT. So with ChatGPT, we say that, hey, we are creating a new, and then we're gonna be giving some description guides, ChatGPT, what main topics you will cover, and so on, the target audience. So target audience, can you suggest 10 channel names for me? It's as simple as that, and then it's gonna be suggesting a few channel names. Okay, if you don't like this, then you can go and continue searching. You can refine the conversation with ChatGPT. However, this is my favorite one, Namelix. Look at this, how many is generated. So let me show you how it's working. So you say namelix.com. I just left the website link here for you, and you need to enter a few keywords, okay? Like history, human history, civilization, and then you hit generate. And then it's gonna ask a few more things. Now, I like leaving it auto, so it will cover all style. and then you hit next, and the randomness of the name generation can be high. When it's high, these are random ideas, more right results. But you can play around and fine tune these settings, and then you see that I already generated the channel name for us, and this channel name is gonna be Historia Mundi because I liked it. It's one word. So how I got to that channel name is that I gave history, human history, civilization, and then I added a short one sentence description that it's just a YouTube channel. Okay, as simple as this. And you hit generate, and then it's gonna be generating you logo ideas as well as the name ideas. And you can see there are tons of name ideas, and you can just simply go through them. It's working with any sort of niches. I really love Namelix. I think this is better than ChatGPT, but it's really up to you which one you would like to use. So once you decided what is your channel name, the second thing you want to do is establish your YouTube channel, and then you can upload the logo image, you can upload the cover image, and you can upload the description as well. All right, so for the sake of demonstration, let me very quickly jump into YouTube. Now you need to have a Google account, a Gmail account, and once you've done your Google account, then with the Gmail address, you can log into YouTube. Okay, so I logged into YouTube. You click on the right hand side on your profile picture, you go down to settings, and then you get this website. Now here you just simply need to click create a new channel, and then you give your channel name, and your channel is there. That's it, as simple as it is. And now let me jump on to the logo question. Cool stuff. So we are just before uploading, and let me show you how it looks like. So this is the channel we created, and this is the cover, and this is the logo we made. Both have been made in Canva. So if we jump back to Canva, you can see that this was our inspiration, and this is what we have done. So the inspiration, we just simply uploaded the picture and started to insert our pictures and started to play with the colors as well. And as you can see, this is one of our pictures we made in Leonardo AI. Now, if you don't want to play with Canva, you just simply click on this one, make edit, and then you just upload one of the images from the ones we downloaded from Leonardo, and you set it and you are good to go. And the same for the logo, so you don't need to really overcomplicate it, but in the long term, it's good if you have a brand which can be remembered from your audience. So that's why we did this one. And if you can stick to this upload schedule, then it's great that you say that every Sunday at 6 p.m. we are going to be uploading a new episode. And now it will be time to upload our first video. For the first one, remember, this is a rough, tough video just for the sake of this tutorial. It could be still enhanced, but this is a really nice start, and we can start analyzing how it's performing, and then we can see what is loved by our audience, what are the comments, who liked, who didn't like, and then we can go from there. So if we go to Canva and you say that you are searching for a YouTube channel logo, then you will get the exact resolution of that logo. And you can click on any of these pictures, and Canva is free to use. And whichever you like, you just click on the picture, you customize the template, and then you can start playing around. You can substitute it with any picture. You can upload pictures here, you can pick elements from here, or you just describe the history and you look for some templates in the history, and you get some inspirations. And if you go back, then you can say that YouTube cover, and it's the same way. So you YouTube banner, you pick YouTube banner, and you can see that these are the exact resolutions you need. Endless opportunities on Canva. I just wanted to give you some snapshots about how you can optimize your channels upfront, very simple steps. So you go back to your new channel, okay? And how can you get here? You just click on your profile picture, you go to your channel, and then you hit customize channel. And once you start customizing your channel, you can go into branding, and this is the place where we are gonna be uploading the logo, the banner. Okay, you can add basic info, which includes your name. You can add the description, all right? And then the more important things for now for us is go there on the left, hit settings. And if you go to settings, then you can go to channel, and you can go to feature eligibility. Okay, and so the standard features are enabled. However, the intermediate features, you need to verify your phone number. Very simple, you just keep the phone number, you get a text message and you verify it. To get the advanced features, you need to post your ID, right? Once you posted your ID, then it will take about 24 hours to get it sorted for YouTube, all right? And the other thing is, if you go back to the advanced settings, and if you don't want to make videos for kids, which is recommended because the ad revenue may be lower for kids, it makes sense, especially if you do some history channels or if you do some content for adults, then it's better to use that no, set this channel are not made for kids, or you can review your videos one by one when you are uploading it, okay? These are the first more important steps. Basic info, keywords, you can add the channel keywords. If you use VidIQ, go there and check the keyword. We have a specific keyword research process, which I would be happy to show you as well. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in that one. In our private community, I talk about that as well, why it's better, why it's to be done, and so on. Your channel is pretty much ready to go.